today. So every day we start fresh because we can't affect the past, but we damn sure can make a difference today.
Welcome to episode 62 of Shop Talk. Jennifer and Kari here. And at the time of this episode dropping, we're like 5 days away from season 5. But when we're recording this, it's like beginning of September. So
so we're like a month out.
But right now it's time to go over our wish list for the new season. And then we'll also kind of touch on like what came true from our wish list for season 4, because it's kind of fun to like look back on, but it's also painful. Because
but mostly fun.
Yeah. Mostly. So we did record a wish list for season 4. So like if you want to check that out, it's episode 22. But
whoa, 40 episodes ago. That's trippy. Oh my god.
I know.
Wow.
Crazy. But yeah, so since we're recording a little bit early, we don't have much news. We kind of talked about everything in episode 61. But if there is any news, we'll share it on Twitter. So
or if we don't for whatever reason, just like tag us in all caps and we'll be sure to retweet it.
I mean, like we are still at the beginning of September, like recording this. So we still have the poster to come out. We still have the episode description, we have the unofficial version, I guess, and the promo photos. And I just know that when the promo photos drop, Twitter is literally going to break because we all need something happy to latch onto. So
unless we don't get any Chenford, I'm being devil's advocate, like, because I don't know. I mean, of course we've already seen one photo, so maybe they'll give us another.
I kind of don't want Chenford though in it. Like I don't want to necessarily be spoiled anymore. Granted, like they're just photos. We don't know like in which order they happen or whatever. But I kind of don't want to be spoiled. I don't know. And I also kind of don't really want to be spoiled with the Rosalind stuff. But I'm also like, you just never know with her. So we also will have sneak peeks drop at some point too, I would think.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So I was kind of surprised that the exclusive photo that TV Line dropped was Chenford though.
Yeah.
But I was like, they know what the fandom wants. They know what we're here for. So yeah. But we'll kind of jump right in and talk about what we mentioned last year and what happened. So we wanted to see more character backstory for mainly Chenford and Nyla, but like honestly everyone. And we kind of got that with like Tim and his dad. We saw more of Patrice, but like we didn't see a lot of backstory with Wesley. And we kind of got backstory with like Lucy and her mom and like even her family, like in ACH. But other than that, like we didn't get much. So we kind of got like enough, but also not enough because we want more. So
we also kind of had thought maybe like a Tim Bradford centered storyline, like where it has like a situation where he can't like get out of right away, similar to how like 211 was, but like obviously it's like a different scenario, and we like kind of got just like Tim emotionally hurting, and but so I mean, and it was still like a Tim Bradford like centered episode. It was just with his dad and like his sister appearing in the episode before, and like so it kind of worked in a way.
And we wanted to see more in Crystal's storylines. I mean, really just ones of Nyla undercover, but we didn't get those. Instead we got to see Mama to be Nyla, which I think is almost kind of better because she was like complete like polar opposite to Crystal, like so happy, so just like cheery, upbeat, and then I mean she wasn't that way the entire season, but we did kind of get to see her like a little not as tough as she usually is, so
it's like evolved. We also wanted like more diverse partnerships, like oh that hurts, Nyla and Jackson we didn't get. God,
I know. I hurt myself writing this outline. Like I literally hurt myself with it.
Wow.
Emotionally.
Brolin, like Angela and Lucy, Angela and Nyla, Angela Nolan, Tim and Jackson. Oh, No Tim
Yeah.
and Jackson. Boo. Although
No.
we did get quite a few of these that we had thought, because like we
Right.
got,
Yeah.
we got Brolin, we had, like we had Aaron and Nyla, we had Angela and Lucy even a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously we had Angela and Nyla.
We even had Aaron and Tim
Yeah.
briefly, but
Mhm.
still something. So
Yeah. And there's like Tim, obviously, like he was like with Webb, and then like there's the mention of Tim and Smitty, but no like actual scenes.
which I think I need that this season.
I know it's on
Like
my
if
wish list. Are you
yeah,
kidding? Yeah.
yeah. So the Jennifer dance, I mean, obviously we got 2.0 of that. And we got
Mhm.
so much more after that. Like
Yes.
all we wanted was the dance, but Alexi Holly was like, you want the dance? Here, have this entire plate full of crumbs and
Yes.
much more. So yeah, that was good.
Yeah. And then obviously we wanted to see like more of Wesley, like Dad Wesley, like um other storylines like that. And then like maybe some storylines involving like Jackson and Tim. We did get more of Wesley, like because we had the Elijah storyline, we got to meet baby Jack and see like Wesley as a dad a little bit. And like the Mother's Day episode especially was good for like
Yes.
Dad Wesley.
Was Wesley in like every episode or at least close to it? Because I know this season Sean was like what a regular or something.
Yeah, he is
Okay.
close to it. Yeah,
Okay.
if not almost every episode. Yeah.
This next one's gonna hurt me. Like I literally don't even want to say it. But a steady love interest for Jackson. And yeah, this one didn't pan out and it hurts. Like it hurts, but
R.I.P.
yeah,
Like, wow.
it hurts.
Yeah.
But we can hope for a better storyline in season 5.
Yeah.
See my wish list item below.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we kind of jumped the gun a little bit, like with this one,
Yeah.
like to see Nolan be a TO and mentor a rookie, but obviously didn't pan out in season 4. But
It
hopefully
kind
season
of
5.
like season 4 finale, it kind of led to it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean it was just like a late season 4
Yeah.
adjustment, but
Mm-hmm.
we also wanted to see Gray interact more with everyone and would love to kind of see him like mentor Tim, which we did see him mentoring Tim, and we
Yeah.
saw, Gray kind of mentoring a few other people. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of got a Gray centric episode when he got hurt, and
Yeah.
then like Tim kind of stepped in, so that was nice. I mean, I don't want to see him get hurt, but
Yeah.
we got it. So
Yeah, and we also wanted to see like Gray go out in the field more. Like
yeah.
he did a little bit, like
Mm-hmm.
obviously like in 401 everyone's still like reeling from Jackson, so it was like kind of like I had almost forgotten. I was like, oh yeah, Gray and Lucy were partnered up and like going out and helping out.
I feel like if Angela or Jackson was there, though, he wouldn't have been out in the field as much.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, he was
probably.
kind of out because they needed like an extra set of hands too.
Yeah. And then like there was the case with like, well, the crossover, like he was in the helicopter, so he was like helping out the feds
Mhm.
and kind of like doing all that. Was the Italian detective's name, was it Romero?
Yeah,
I can't remember now. But like so kind of got like that, like Gray kind of helping out like other people, like got him
yeah,
out in the field some.
yeah, because he helped take down Elijah too.
Yeah.
Or yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So then we also wanted to see backstory on Lucy's parents, which we kind of got with the egg storyline.
Mhm.
But we also found out that her dad's not really her dad, so that was interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting going through all of these and like remembering what happened, like
Yeah.
either each episode or just like throughout the entire season. And as I was doing this, I was like, wow, we had a lot that happened in season 4, like
Yeah.
a lot.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. We wanted more backstory on Bailey because at the time we had only seen her like in the season 3 finale when we made the season 4 wish list, and so we had no idea what she was all about. And my goodness, we definitely know, she has like 15
Yeah.
jobs. The woman does everything, like, well, except for, maybe painting, she's not the best at.
Yeah.
And, and we did get more backstory because Jason came in this season and, caused some Balin drama and angst there because, John was thinking he was going to propose, and they had plenty of date nights. They just weren't normal.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't have a normal date. Maybe
No.
that's a wish list item for season 5.
Honestly,
Because Jenna
yeah.
Dewan's been like, what, up to series regular or something? Or at least
Yeah.
recurring. So
Yeah, she's series regular. Yeah. That
um
would be interesting.
yeah, it would be. We also wanted to see more scenes of Wesley and Angela with baby Lopez, which we got to see some domestic scenes of them, them kind of like watching uh Aaron's like documentary, the Halloween episode, the Christmas kind of episode, Mother's Day, like, and we even got to see baby Jackson, so that was really nice.
Yeah. One thing we wanted that we didn't really get though was like more backstory on like Angela's family,
Yeah.
because we've seen or heard about Wesley's, but not so much Angela's. So
Yeah. We also wanted to see other characters. So June McDaniels and Nyla's UC officer, we didn't really see again. I think we probably won't see them again. Just
I don't
they
think
were like
so.
one-off storylines.
Yeah.
But then obviously we saw Tamara and Silas again, and we had some great scenes with them. So yeah. More of them in season 5 because well, we love Tamara. I mean, we love Silas too, but like Tamara we know is going to be in season 5. So
Yeah. We also wanted, like for, John to actually like ask Bailey out on a date. I mean, it like finally happened. It did.
It
It
did.
just, things just kept going wrong for them, like multiple instances, but like probably the most, I hesitate to say memorable because that implies that it was positive.
Yeah.
Like was when Jason showed up and,
Yeah.
we have our lovely clip on our Twitter page of the crickets playing because it just is that awkward of a moment for
Honestly,
them.
the cricket sounds make everything better. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just does.
It was just so
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah. I mean, and they did have several dates, like you said. They just didn't go very well. So
yeah.
We also wanted to see more Tim Sargent era, which obviously we got. But we wanted to see like how and if it changes his relationships with anyone. And boy, did it. I mean, he grew closer with Gray, taking over for him for the day. Like Gray and Tim drove together. And Lucy, like, well, we all know that they're in love, but like,
right.
I mean, even when he was like looking for gophers, like Nyla even did a look like, really, you're not choosing this woman right here who is you're clearly obviously in love with. But yeah, they were just like dancing around each other this season up until like the very end, obviously, but
like literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it's also interesting that he's a sergeant and he's going to go undercover, but he has to because the doppelganger. So yeah. I mean, imagine like if John Nolan went undercover, like, yikes. I don't know.
Nope.
I mean, if he can't handle taking a grenade outside or like forgets about it, I don't know how much I would trust him being undercover.
Well, because he's just done it like spur of the moment to go and attempt to go, help Nyla out in season 2, and that just didn't, and then she still scolded him for that because it didn't really go that well. So it's like,
I feel like it would be a really
for him.
funny comedic storyline though, if he was to try and go undercover.
Yeah, especially if he thinks that he knows like what looks cool on him or what looks good on him, and then it just becomes like, no, like take this off, like it doesn't work at all. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I would need a nice montage scene though of him like trying to get ready.
Yeah, I also don't need to see 15 minutes of him like trying to fight someone off while being undercover. Like I don't need to see that. We had that this season, a 15-minute fight scene of them like hobbling around. I don't need it again. I don't
Wow,
need
I
it
had
again.
forgotten about that. That's wow.
I
Wow.
Yeah, no, I don't need it again. Also, it feels like season 4A, like the beginning half was so
Yeah.
far away. I mean, granted, it was
Yeah.
like almost a year ago, but
But yeah,
yeah.
no, it was kind of, I mean, I just don't really want like 15-minute fight scenes, like, period. Like, I don't really care who it's with. I just don't really
Mm.
want it. Like,
Especially
10
like,
minutes max.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
I'm done.
yeah. Show me them like getting into danger and then like them coming out of it. Like, I don't
Yeah.
need them hobbling around shooting, gunfire. No, like
Yeah.
no 15-minute scenes. So
Yeah. Or just like continually. I mean, like, I liked seeing, Bailey be a badass. That's fine. But like the season 4, for example, like that finale was like
that one
they
was a
just
long one
kept
too.
fighting, just like the like environments changed. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, like we've been to like 4 different spots. Like, you gotta go down at some point and be done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but anyway, we also wanted some holiday episodes. We definitely got those. Um, Halloween, Christmas, Mother's Day. Like
Yeah.
we we got that, and maybe we'll be getting more of it this season. Like, we have Alyssa with the alien. I know, like, I think it might have been the rookie rewatch or someone else on Twitter that had posted like James and Lila were in costumes.
Oh yeah,
Um,
because I saw something about like a possible like family costume.
yeah, and so I mean, hopefully we're getting Halloween
Yeah.
at least, or some kind of costume event.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it'll be interesting. So,
mhm.
so then now this is like what we want to see in season 5. Like, yeah. So I can kind of start off. I want to meet more family members from the other characters. Like we met Jenny, we met Tim's dad last season, but like, can we meet James's sons? Because there's been like 2 references of them now, or like
Yeah.
Angela's brother, at least one of them, you
Yeah,
know?
I need to see Angela's family. My gosh.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah,
that's one of mine for season 5. I don't know.
yeah.
It's
Or just like I just want like so if we do get Lila and it's like Lila and James and Nyla, it's like I want like all of them together. Or like,
yeah,
Lila to actually like, interact with James's boys. Like I just
yeah.
want like a whole like family,
Because we saw
wholesome
like
family scene.
Lila and Nyla and James like in their like reception, but even then
Yeah.
it was good, but it wasn't like a full blown like
Yeah.
family moment. So
Mhm. Yeah. Or even just like, I mean, Henry Nolan could make an appearance again. I just want to know how he and Abigail are doing.
yeah. Yep.
Just like
Yeah,
an update on
we
them.
saw Pete Nolan. So
So true.
yeah,
More of Pete Nolan.
yes.
That'd be
That man
fun.
is so chaotic, but like in the
Yeah.
best way.
So fun. Yeah. Oh well, since I had like sort of manifested it like earlier on in the podcast about like Wesley's office, manifesting it again. Although I'm thinking maybe he'll have a new office if he does move into the PA's office, like,
Yeah.
to like where Chris is and stuff. Maybe he'll have a brand new space. And if so, I
Yeah.
would like to see it.
I would get a new space just because like Elijah knows where you work and like
So
there
true.
was a behind the
God.
scenes kind of or like um the actor who plays Elijah
Yeah.
kind of like
Brandon
hinted
was
at
like
it. So
posting, yeah, from like
yeah.
Paramount a lot. And I was like, interesting. Nothing's
Yeah.
confirmed though, but still, like, we're kind of like,
Right.
well, maybe.
The rookie has been pretty silent on like behind the scenes footage. Like even True has
For
been.
sure.
So
Yeah.
yeah. We're definitely getting more behind the scenes footage from the rookie feds than we have been from the
Yeah.
rookie, which I think some of that is because the rookie feds is a new show. So like they
Yeah.
want them to promote it like and show kind of behind the scenes because I've seen that at least with like other shows that are new and like kind of up and coming like they really like go on social media and like promote it and like show everything about it and then like later seasons they kind of like trickle off. So yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, it would be interesting.
I'm kind of wanting like Lisette to come through with like behind the scenes
Yes.
stuff, because like she came through for Chicago PD
Yeah.
behind the scenes stuff. So
She'll like post stuff like in the trailer and like
yeah.
going to set, but she doesn't ever post like with people on set. Like
Yeah.
we did
Although there
get,
was that photo with Nathan, which was
yeah,
fun.
that was like the first thing that we ever saw of her with another castmate.
Yeah.
So yeah. Lisette and Melissa, please. I'm manifesting that. That is not even like for the rookie. That is just like behind the scenes content that like I would
I mean,
love.
I said
So
like both. On mine,
yeah.
I was like, I need a scene of like Celina and Lucy, or like Celina and like Chenford scene or something, like just even if it's real quick. But then I was like, yeah, I also need just like
Yeah.
Melissa and Melissa to be BFFs,
Yeah.
which they kind of already are. So
Right.
fine. But
Yeah.
photographic evidence would be
So
lovely.
then that kind of takes me to my next one because it's about Celina, the new rookie. I'm just curious to see how she'll fit in. I mean, obviously, she's a brand new character. We know nothing about her. I noticed when I was looking on IMDb earlier, she is credited for the rookie 501. So I'm curious to see where, when, and how she enters in. Like if
Yeah.
there's a time jump, like between the undercover and like Rosalind coming back.
Yeah.
And then like, oh my God, does like Rosalind get into Selena's head? Like
yeah.
I
I'm just
don't.
really curious as to how that all works, because I still just can't believe they're fitting all of that into one episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
wonder if like the Rosalind stuff is gonna be like 1 and 2, like episode 1 and 2, half of one and then like the rest of two, because
yeah.
it does seem like it's gonna be a lot. And if
Yeah.
they have to expand on the Chenford undercover, they have to. But if they don't, I'm gonna be not happy. Let's just
I'll
say
be
that.
sad.
Because like we didn't get much of them in the crossover after or in the finale after they kissed.
Yeah.
That was like the cliffhanger. So I need them to like really like dive in deep to Chenford undercover.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I would also just like, I just want to know how like Selena's gonna be introduced. Like,
Yeah.
are we gonna have more roll call room scenes? Are we gonna have like Gray introduce her? Is it gonna just be like, she happens to be walking around the station, and you know how John Nolan just like talks to everyone? Like if he
Yeah.
just strikes up a conversation
Yeah.
before knowing that she's gonna be his like rookie.
Yeah. I'm so excited to see Lisette's back on our
Yeah.
screens. Like I'm just so excited. And
Yeah,
I'm
wearing a badge. Even if she is in long sleeves, that's fine.
yeah, I know. But like I'm okay. I'm okay. I just want to see like her smiley face. And I know that like in the article when she was announced, it said like she has easy confidence and high marks. And I feel like she's just gonna be like so smiley and like a go-getter. And I'm excited for it. So
kind of like a mix of like Lucy and Jackson. Like,
yes.
when they were rookies.
Yes. Oh. I hope that her and Thorson like kind of bond, because like as far as we know, he's still gonna be a rookie. I would think he's like nearing the end of his rookie time though. But I would hope that they would kind of be like friends and kind of bond. And
like I don't even know if I want it to be like romantic. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that, but like at least like platonic, like have
like
scenes with both of them.
Maybe friends to lovers or something. I don't know. I just need another ship to latch on to because it's rough out here. And
it really is.
Yeah. And we were supposed to have, well, it wasn't like official, but it was kind of like rumored and fans were wanting it. Like we were gonna get Rowater on PD and we didn't.
Yeah, it's literally on my thing.
And I just need like Thorlina. Like there's already a ship name. They're good. Like let's give it to us, please.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I think that's like maybe like my reservation a little bit just with them going romantic if they do, because I'm just so like I was so attached to this like possibility of Rowater on Chicago PD, and then that just like never, because like even Lisette and Leroy's like like hashtagged it and like we're all about it, and
I know
it just never happened, and like I'm bitter about that. I'm still bummed about that, so I'm just like I don't know. I'll just have to work on separating.
Yeah. I do hope so. Like we know that Celina's obviously going to be with John Nolan, so like that's nice in that aspect because we know that she'll get quite a bit of screen time. I mean, the rookie
Hope so.
usually gives everyone good screen time, but like if she's paired with John Nolan, like she's gonna get good screen time. The article says that she's like recurring, but I don't know. I hope that we see her also with other characters too. Like I hope that we get to see her kind of with Angela, you know, and Nyla. Like I don't know. I need her to not solely be with John Nolan all the time. If it's they're on calls and they're working together, fine. But like if they're together still like off shift, no. Like I
But
want
it's a
them
little
to be
awkward
together.
though, because it's like
I know.
how do you like bond, like bond with, I don't know, because she's
I need
like
like
young. She's like gonna
yeah.
want to like go out.
I need her like to bond with like Lucy and Angela and Nyla, like just other people like off shift too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm so excited. And I kind of hesitate to get so excited because of just how TV has been going lately, like not even in the One Chicago universe, but like other shows. Like I've seen articles where they're killing off characters that have been on the show for 10 years. Like the Goldbergs or like even the Connors, like they're writing someone out. Like, so I
Oh,
hesitate
really?
to get
Jeez.
like close to her, but I'm also like, you know what? At this point, like, what do I have to lose? Because I'm a big clown that attaches herself to fictional characters and it comes back to hurt me. So let me just get attached to a fictional character that we haven't even met yet. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're up next for
Am I?
wish list. Yeah, we've just been like ranting.
I know. Yeah, we have. Obviously, I want like more Baby Jack, especially since they finally like established like that he's like an actual like there's an actual like an actor playing this kid. Like
At least there wasn't a Mother's Day episode.
Yeah. I would like to see more of Baby Jack and just like I don't know, just like more Lopez as like a family unit too. And I don't know, because Wesley had Jack during like the Mother's Day episodes, so we didn't really see him like with Angela that much. Maybe like another Angela scene, and then have still a family unit too. And then just kind of like to piggyback off that, just like I know like Wesley's dad was like mentioned back in like season 3 when like they had to do the Fragile X test, and so it was like mentioned, but just like because we've seen Patrice, we know about like Wesley's relationship with his mom, like, but just like I want to know a little bit more about like Wesley's dad or like his background, because like I feel like you're influenced by your parents probably even more when you become a parent, I would assume. Maybe. And so I don't know, it would just be interesting to like just know a little bit more.
Didn't we find out, wasn't it like episode 2, because it was more like when they were together and that's when we met Patrice, but didn't we find out that like he died or something?
Yeah, I mean, Wesley's dad like passed, but just like a mention of just how that
how
like
close Wesley was with his dad or something.
or just something like I don't know. And just I don't know, I wouldn't mind seeing like Wesley and Elijah. There's another scene with them. I know that's like terrible. I don't know why I like angst and like drama and high stakes so much, but I just do.
I think that's what makes me a little clown with it.
Like I don't need Lopez in like harm's way, because even I was like, oh, what if, I mean, I know like a bro had like called Angela in the like mid-season finale or whatever and was like, I'm gonna stay away or whatever, but it's like there's still that like possibility, because obviously characters return, as we're seeing with Rosalind Dyer. So it's like I don't know, just like more characters from the past coming back. I mean, I guess they don't necessarily have to be bad characters. It'd be fun.
Like, because we've had Pete Davidson come back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly have kind of thought about that too. Like, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat, like, okay, when is Abril coming back? Because I don't feel like that storyline was totally wrapped up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know. we've seen it before with Oscar. We've seen it with Rosalind now. Like they can
Oh
come
my God,
back.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh man, Oscar, he could come back. That'd be kind of fun because he would cause some chaos.
Yeah. We've had
Honestly.
Brolin once every season. Can we have Oscar like once every season? I don't know.
Yeah.
He's just funny. I would like to see Oscar and Smitty kind of cross paths because it would be very interesting.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious for sure.
Okay. Let's
What
see.
else do you got?
I've got seeing Nyla, James, Wesley, and Angela all hanging out together. Like I've said it before.
Yep, I have that too
just
somewhere
need
in
it.
here.
Yeah. Like I don't know. It was just once we saw Wesley and James like come home like drunk or whatever, like I was like, okay, I need this. Like I never knew that I needed that friendship until I saw it. And now like with Nyla and James having a baby, like I would love to just see the four of them kind of get together.
Yeah, like
and
parenting tips, play dates, double date night. I don't care.
Especially because like in 309, like we saw, you know, Angela asking Nyla about like Lila's birth. Like it would just be interesting. And like Nyla and James have been, you know, they're seasoned parents already. So it's like, you know, Lopez could get tips from them, but also like Nyla and James haven't had a new baby in a while. So they could get tips from Lopez. And I don't know. I just want it. Like it probably won't happen the way that we want it or like for a while, if at all, but like I just want it. So but
because like I definitely want, you know, since like Angela and I are, well, I'm hoping gonna be working more together since they're gonna be both be detectives. Like I just think it's cool that like the rookie showed like both their pregnancies. I mean, obviously like they worked it in for like real life purposes, but just like, you know, they kept it going a little bit with like the whole, you know, breast milk situation for Angela. So it's like I just want like a little bit more of a look into their like motherhood experience too.
Well, and in the promo, we did see Nyla still pregnant. So there's okay, I feel like episode 1 is just gonna be jam-packed. Like our recap of episode 1 is probably gonna be like 2 hours long. I don't know. Like it kind of already is, but there's just so much I think that's gonna happen. Like because it also looks like Nyla like goes out and does like some kind of like not even undercover work, but like stakeout or something. And it looks like James, like they're moving in together. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they write in like Nyla having the baby and then like her going back to work. Because even like for Angela, they did a time jump. So yeah. It's just I'm so curious to see how Pivot One's gonna play out because there's a lot that's gonna happen. So
yeah, definitely.
What else do you have?
I just want to see like more, I don't know. Like I had said, like since we're finally getting Chenford undercover, like more, you know, a little bit more in depth, like I was like, oh, I have no other requests at this point. And I'm like, nope, that's a lie. Because I still want like full glam, like undercover.
Yeah. Like Tim Bradford in a suit. There you go. Yeah. That's how he gets in a suit.
Lucy in a dress. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Just something like, I don't know. But then see, but the thing is, there's like, I don't want like, I mean, I'm here for like the awkward, you know, things are a little bit awkward, but I still want them to work together. Like after the undercover. So it's like, I don't know, because like people were like mentioning how like Nolan's getting a promotion to like training officer while like Lucy's not really, you know, moving anywhere, which I mean it's like a fair point, but like at the same time though she kind of moved a little bit because she's like, you know, sergeant's aide a little bit, but that was last year. So it's like season 5, let's make something else happen for her.
I feel like sergeant's aide, it is a promotion in a way, but it doesn't seem like it is. I don't know, to me because it's got aid in it. But I don't know. I don't know what else she could do. I mean, maybe move up from like a P2 to a P3. I don't know what exactly that would do in terms of like giving her more. Maybe she would just be partnered with Aaron. I don't know. So it would be interesting to see her and Nolan though become TOs because like they went through the rookie program together and then them to like both become TOs. Like, I don't want to take it away from Nolan, but it would be interesting to see her become a TO too. So, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Did you have anything else for Chenford?
I mean, I had said like obviously like everybody wants a, feelings confession. But like I don't know if I'm like one of the only people in the camp that like for as impatient as I am, like in real life, if you know me, I am so like I hate waiting for anything. Like I'm down to wait till like mid-season or like even end of the season for them to finally like, actually like make a move and like really mean it. Like it's actually gonna start something.
Yeah.
Because like I want the pining, I want the introspection, I want the pondering, I want all the feelings. Like
Yeah.
but then I also just I still want this whole like headcanon that everyone has of like there's a betting pool going on at the station for when they're gonna hook up. Like I totally want that. It'd be so funny.
I just want to know who's leading the betting pool. I really do. I just because I feel like it very well could be any of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I also want to know how the Tim and Angela discussion goes in 501 because the 3 different promos have given us 3 different things. And I'm just like, okay, which one is it? Because
I want to know
everything.
I want to know the actual words that come out of Angela's mouth, not like if they're, some are voiced over.
And I kind of want to know like if she just like starts rattling them off before he can even like get a word out. And she's like, so what is it? And he's like, well, if you gave me a chance to answer, I can tell you. Yeah. So let's see, what else do I have? Thorson working with the team more. And I said hopefully we get this like since Nyla won't be his TO, but he's still a rookie, so he's gonna have to be partnered with someone. So I was thinking that maybe he'll be partnered with Lucy more and then partnered with John when he doesn't obviously have his rookie. And then I want to see him partnered with Tim again. Like I feel like we got a good glimpse of it before, but it wasn't like a complete like day shift. So I would like to see that. I would also like to see him work more with the detectives. Like maybe he gets really involved in a case or works closely with Angela and Nyla. Like I feel like we kind of saw that before too, but it wasn't like as in depth as I feel like it could be. So, and it would be interesting to see a character who's still a rookie do that. I mean, we kind of saw that with well, no, because in the season 3 finale, Lucy was not a rookie anymore.
No, because 309 was their last day as rookie.
Yeah. Okay. So we haven't seen a rookie get like working with the detectives like on a long case or anything yet. So that would be interesting, but yeah.
I definitely just want like more like different pairings, like to actually see like Tim and Smitty or you know Nolan and Smitty, since they're not battling it out for union rep anymore. It's like maybe they could actually have a shift together, or like Gray and Smitty would be absolutely hysterical.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, Gray and Thorson would be cool because I know they've talked and like, but they haven't like worked like a full shift together. Like just like how like Angela and Aaron have like interacted a select couple of times, but like I guess that would kind of fit in like how you said like him helping out the detectives maybe is kind of how we could get that. But yeah, and then I'm also just curious, like, if Wesley is officially going to move into the DA's office, because obviously we've seen Sean
back in suits.
Yeah.
With
Kanoa. So I'm going to assume that he'll maybe work with Chris. Maybe. Although Michael Trucco's coming back too, or has been back on set. So Del Monte is going to be there too. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be a trio scene or something like at the start of the season sometime. I don't know.
I know that Jimmy Nicholas from Chicago Fire was like, up until the season premiere, I'm gonna give you guys like 20 days of content or something. I'm gonna need that for the rookie. Like I need them to give us this content. Like I don't care who it is. It can be a different person every day. Like just
I mean, honestly,
something.
Sean's been doing he's been doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, not like the last week or anything, but like over the summer, like fairly regularly.
Like just something to give me proof of life. They're like still, they're still doing it. So no, that those pairings will be fun to see. So
yeah. Do you have any other like duos you want like more scenes with?
Yes, actually. So I want to see more Tim and Tamara scenes after, especially after that kiss. Like that is a given. We need to see that.
Yeah. I just want because the whole thing with like her car and and she was like trying to make a joke and then he tried to make a joke. Like they obviously have the same sense of humor. So it's like I need like slight comedic scenes for them.
Well, and I mean, they still use her car in the undercover op because when they're in the airplane hangar, they have it. So I'm like, I also need to see Tim Bradford driving a Mini Cooper. Like, I really do.
It's so
because
funny.
that man is so tall.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I have to see him just like kind of driving it.
Yeah. Like literally, I want like one of those how they set it up on PD. You know how you can like see like
inside the car.
Like inside the car. Like I want that.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's not gonna have the little but it's not gonna have the little like screen, across like where the criminals would sit, and then it's like the protected screen, so it's like we could actually see more of them.
Oh my god,
I don't know.
No, okay, that is added to my season 5 wish list. I need to see Tim Bradford in a Mini Cooper. And I need to see Lucy giving him some kind of like sassy quip with it, like something. And whether she's like undercover or like she's practicing being undercover or something, like I need to see it because it would be hilarious. And then I don't know, like just more like Tamara and Lucy scenes at home. I mean, maybe it's like Angela's talking to Tim, like we kind of cut over and see Tamara's talking to Lucy about her feelings for Tim.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see where like Chenford is coming from, like if they're both in different spots or whatever. So I don't know. I mean, I kind of we can infer that Angela is going to talk to Tim about his feelings for Lucy, but like I almost needed to go a step further and her like sit down with him and like unpack all of this, like asking him how long he's had these feelings, like what brought them on, etc. I mean, it'll probably never happen, but like a girl can dream. So
like if I had like a perfect world and it could go like full, well, I mean they've had some scenes that are like fully comedic. Like literally I could see like Angela would be like trying to get a bunch of answers, and then Nyla comes up and is like, what the heck's going on? So then poor Tim would be, if like the two of them like were asking a bunch of questions, he'd probably feel like he was in interrogation and just like lose his mind. It'd be hilarious though.
But it would be interesting too to like find out like how long he's had these feelings. Like, did they seriously just come on like after the kiss, or did it happen and kind of gradually happen after the 309 feelings confession, or did he know since like season 2? Like, it would be interesting to know. But we'll probably never get it. We might, I don't know, but I'm just putting it on my wish list. Try not to build up hope for it. So I don't think that I had any more scenes of like dynamic duos that I want to see. But I know that like this is probably on everyone's wish list, but like I hope that we don't get too much more angst for Chenford like after that kiss. I would like to have a little bit more, but I don't want too much more. Like I'm
like down for the angst. That's apparently where we're gonna differ. Well, over the course of the season, then I'm down for it.
I don't want them to like circle. Like I don't need them to circle each other's orbit the entire season to play the
or like game, circling the drain for that's fair.
Maybe it's even like Lucy straight up tells him like, I like you and I want to like pursue something, but I understand where you're coming from and like you can't necessarily go there. So like she gives him the option to think about it. Like I don't know. I would like some angst, but I don't need it in the fact of like he's struggling with his feelings and like he's just not going to tell Lucy or vice versa. Like, yeah. So
I could still see them like having some kind of argument somehow, and then just one of them just like not yelling, but just like, you know, saying like a feelings thing. And it's like, you know, but it's still just heat of the moment kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just kind of like, I don't know, just like certain, just random things. Like Lucy and Smitty would be an absolute riot to have like on shift.
definitely.
Or just, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously, I don't know. I just want like more Smitty, honestly.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
same.
I need him to interact with like more people, or
him
even
him interacting with Celina.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
it.
that. Oh my god, yeah.
I need
just
it.
like he just walks by and just says some random thing, and she's like, and then she just like turns around and like looks back, and he's walking away, and she's just like, "Who was that?"
Yeah.
Like,
oh
you
yeah,
know, just something so out of the blue.
And I feel like he wouldn't say anything like out of line. Like, you know how Herman in Chicago Fire will like say, like he did when they were doing the girls' lounge. She's like, why do the girls need a place? Like, I don't think Smitty would be like that. I think he's more so like, let me just say any like random thing that comes to my mind and leave everyone just like, what did he just say? Like, just stunned. So, yeah. No, that would be funny though. I need to see Celina with literally every person in the Wilshire district.
Yeah, even if they just say like hello and goodbye. I need something.
Celina and Tamara. Like I even need that.
Yes.
I even need that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're just so excited to like have Lisette back on like a police.
We are.
So I mean, she was bomb on like Legends. Like, don't get me wrong, but just like, you know, just because her Chicago PD storyline was so like unfinished.
I'm just excited to see her on something that like I watch because I didn't watch Legends.
I watched
really,
some.
Like,
I didn't watch
into
every
all
episode,
that. So
it was cool. I mean, it's cool.
I'm just excited to see her back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have any other dynamic duos that you wanted to see? I mean, I see that you have something for Bailey, and I was laughing at that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, like I don't absolutely like. I don't know, like how to phrase it. Like, because I want to see like for Bailey, if we do obviously get like more scenes with her because she is, you know, a series regular. It's like I just don't I want it to be more about like her relationship with John. Like, I don't need it to be like, you know, she has some other shady thing that comes up and like drives a wedge between them. Like, I actually would like to see, okay, let me like, okay, I don't need like a full, you know, like 5 full episodes like they did last year with them, you know, where it's like main storyline being, but just like little increments of like progression where they actually are moving forward. Because it's like, we saw that, well, no, that's the thing, is we didn't even see them move in. We heard they moved in together. We didn't actually see, you know, unpacking boxes or like, you know, just something like, I don't know, just like simpler things, but they're still like major milestones in their relationship, you know, like, just like things like that. But also no bed scenes, no more, none of those, no more lacy frilly mentions, or no.
I saw a tweet today. Let me pull it up because
less
it was
of that. That's what I don't want. You want to know what I don't want? I don't want that.
Yeah. I saw a tweet today that was like a screenshot of Lucy and Nolan and like season 1, obviously, when they were a couple. And I sent it to you, and I know because it was Em that tweeted it out. It was a tweet from Melissa like back in 2018.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't ever need to see Lucy and Nolan this ever being this close again. Like, never.
Yeah.
And it like scarred me. And then like the rookie struggles count or whatever, like screenshotted someone's tweet and they were like, I just had the biggest jump scare watching season 1. And I was like, okay, it's so funny because like that's the best part for anyone that's ever like watched
So funny.
The Rookie before, and like for someone new to come in and watch it, but like also I don't need to see that like ever
It's
again.
so funny. Oh my
And
god.
I
It's the
really,
bra in the bush for me.
yeah,
Like outside of his, well, it's not even his house. It's like Ben's
no,
fucking guest house.
I almost like kind of want to rewatch that just to like get a laugh this
So
week,
funny. Oh
but
my
I'm also
god.
like, I don't know, like it's
So
just
funny.
scarring. But yeah, no, I'm with you in the camp of like no more Valen, like lingerie talk, sexy
Yeah.
talk, like no,
I
no,
just don't like if any two people are gonna like wake up next to each other, it's gonna be Chenford undercover. Like that's what I need. I don't even care how
yes.
awkward that would be. I need that.
Oh, it would be so awkward.
Like
You know that it would be awkward.
I don't care. Like I like that's who I need to like wake up
You know
next
that it
to
would be
each other.
awkward. I
So
mean, we've seen like Lopez like wake up somewhat similar
yeah.
next to each other.
Mhm.
Literally anyone but Balin, I feel like. I mean,
Yeah.
and I
And
don't
it's like
mind
no
Bailey.
offense.
I
Yeah,
like
like I
her.
really don't. Like, but it's just I just want positive steps in their relationship and not so much
Yeah.
of like the physical or like, because they had like lots of action scenes too, like lots of fighting or just, like tracking people down. It's like I go out to dinner. Don't go
Yeah.
tracking down someone's ex-husband for, fun. Like just go out to dinner.
I'm honestly surprised that the Rookie spinoff isn't spinning off with Bailey because
Yeah.
I feel like they made it such a point this season or
Yeah.
this past season to like show that she is like a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
But
A
I
little
also
bit.
feel like there's so many like cop and firefighter shows
Yeah, I was
or
just gonna say
shows
that
that
there's
are
so many.
like kind of have both like intertwined that
Yeah.
it's like the Rookie kind of knew that like no, let's not go there.
Yeah.
I'm honestly just kind of surprised. I wonder if Bailey's like other like if she has another job as an FBI agent or something. Like I don't know. I feel like why not at this point? Like
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I like her, but yeah, like you said, like just focus it more on her relationships with John. And I like seeing her like being able to do all of these things, but I'm just like we don't need to know literally every like job that she
Yeah.
does.
Just because, like, I don't know, like, it was kind of random, like, to bring it up, like, the whole, like, backup dancer thing. I mean, I get it because it was,
Yeah.
like, within the, like, they're talking about the, reality show, they're talking about Aaron's life, talking about, this other case that was somehow connected. But it's like, I just don't want things to feel, like, contrived.
Yeah.
Like, I want them to flow a little, which is
Yeah.
funny considering that song is like flex and flow. I want it to flow
Yeah.
for Bailey more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Any more? I know you have quite a bit in here,
I
so
know I do because I have so many little things. Like if, like we see Ashley and Chris again, which obviously we're going to. Um, I just want their respective breakups to go smoothly.
yes. And I feel like even once Lucy does break up with Chris, we probably will keep seeing him just because he's gonna work in the DA's office.
Yeah. I don't know why I could see like as soon as you said that I was like, oh, well, what if, like Chris were to break up with Lucy? But see, I can see Lucy breaking up with Chris, but then unfortunately I could see Ashley breaking up with Tim.
Yeah. I honestly think that that's how it's gonna go because Chris is too smitten with Lucy to break up with her.
Yeah,
Like
so true.
I think it'll be her breaking up with him. So,
So true. Yeah.
um my next one was let's see. Um more scenes with everyone on and off shift obviously, but like I know that's difficult with COVID, so I mean like even like the bullpen scenes or like the briefing room scenes.
Yeah. Or like the shop bay too. Like
Yeah,
we used to have a lot more like, they're walking out to the shops and
yeah.
stuff.
Like I'm still just bitter that we never saw that scene that looked like a magazine ad.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
JC Penney
yeah.
catalog saying, yeah.
Yep.
Such a
Still
bummer.
bitter about that, but
Such a bummer. Yeah. Sean Ashmore needs to find that photo like from Wesley's office and like tweet the full photo because it's like the selfie, but like I just want to
Yes.
know if it looks any different from that promotional photo that dropped that we never.
I just need a snippet of the scene that they filmed. A snippet. I don't even need like the full behind the scenes. Or the full like deleted scene. Just a snippet.
Yeah, for sure. Which reminds me, on my wish list, bloopers.
Yes.
Bloopers from season 4 and season 3, I guess, if we're going back that far.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like, yeah, or someone, I forget who else tweeted, maybe M tweeted it. I can't remember, like the like Eric's singing in the shop, that kind of
Yes.
thing. More of those videos too. This, they're free serotonin. Like,
Yes.
their friendship is so great. So it's more of that.
In my mind, they are collecting all of the behind the scenes and the bloopers, and they're gonna release the ones for season 5 after the episode has aired. Because we haven't seen like anything of like Chenford Undercover. Like Eric gave us that one of like it's starting or whatever, but we haven't seen that, and I feel like they're just waiting until 501.
Yeah.
Because even William had posted and he was like, I want to see if I can find like some set photos that I can like share with you guys, like set deck stuff. And he was like, but I can't because it's all stuff that like you guys haven't seen yet. And I was like, there's stuff. There is goodies coming our way.
Yeah. I'm just so excited to see how they created the like Vegas set.
Yeah.
It's so fun. I mean, I suppose obviously Nevada's not far, but still highly doubt they're going to travel there.
Yeah.
Just to film. So yeah. I don't know. I just have like, again, like lots of these little things. Like I want to see more of Lucy's apartment. I want to see more of Tim's house. Like whether or not either of them are at each other's places remains to be seen, but I will take whatever I can get.
Yes.
Yeah. And then this is just probably a me thing, but I just love seeing characters' wardrobes. Like there have been like little scenes where like Angela's rifling through her closet, like another one of that, or like a scene where Lucy's trying to find something to wear on a date night with Tim would be nice in my perfect world. But yeah, no, it's not really gonna happen. Not yet anyway. Or like Nyla, picking out a first day as a detective outfit, and she like moves up or something, like I don't know, just little things like that. Or more of Luna because I love her, and just more of Gray because as I tweeted, I had like tweeted, this is why you guys should follow me on Twitter because I tweet just random stuff throughout the day, like all the time.
He does.
Like all the time.
Her tweets this week have literally just continued to hurt me.
Yeah.
More so because of the Chicago PD stuff, but yeah,
but like I tweeted like the 2-second thing of Gray, like just being like, seriously, how long are you gonna be like this? Like it's just so relatable. Like I need more of those one-liners. I just want more. I just want, but I just love like Luna and Gray just being how they are. Like they just work so well together, and I like seeing them, and yeah, and if John Nolan can continue to make his signature expression, that would be fantastic. And that's honestly, I think that's all I have. I think I have said everything now that I want to have happen, ending on that John Nolan note. But yes.
Yeah, more of his signature face would be great.
We just need more memes, you guys. Like that's just what we're all about here.
I mean, I have no doubt that he will deliver memeable faces in season 5. Like I have no doubt. Totally. But I'm excited to see what they look like. I really truly am, because the man is a living meme. In the best and most loving way possible, of course. But
well, especially since like I don't know if it was the TV Line article or some other article somewhere that was like, John Nolan's going to be kind of, a little bit like apprehensive about how, Celina's, ways of handling things are like, so I feel like that would be like prime meme content if he's just like speechless.
He's the woozy face emoji,
Yeah, or
like all
that.
the time.
Yeah.
And Selena's like, I got this. Like, I'm good. I'm like,
Yeah.
and just protect her at all costs. Seriously.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm really trying not to get like attached to her, but like I already am. So yeah.
Oh, same.
I was talking to our friend Gina, and she was like, every Chenford scene, I feel like this season is just gonna end in us screaming, just make out already. Because of the kiss. And I'm just like, if that's not the truth, I mean, I definitely feel like that will be.
Yeah.
Like 0.1 second of seeing them in 501, we're gonna be like, kiss, make out, like do everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, this last one, I know that you don't watch 911 or the 911 shows.
I mean, I'm familiar with it. No. Have I ever
Yeah.
seen an episode? No. Am I familiar with it? Because I've had to write various
Yeah.
articles on different, actors and stuff. Yes, I am
Yeah.
familiar.
But I was talking to a couple of my friends, and we were, because they also watched 911, and we were talking about like a 911 and Rookie crossover. And I know that it'll probably never happen, but like because they're on two different networks, two different nights, like it's never gonna happen. But they're both based in LA, and so I'm just like 911's primarily a firefighter show with a sergeant in there, so like they can investigate like a fire or something, and just like some of the characters are similar, like Gray
Yeah.
and Bobby Nash working together, and Tim and Eddie, and like Tim kind of
Well, and
gets
then you have
annoyed with
Bailey
Buck.
too, who's
Yeah,
like LAFD. So
yeah.
it's like, there you go.
And like Tim kind of gets annoyed with Buck, but like secretly is impressed by him. And, like Angela, Nyla, and Athena like working together. I'm just like, it has to happen. Like, I want to see it. So, yeah. But I know that it'll never happen because it's a totally different network, totally different night. And yeah, but a girl can dream because they're both in LA. So, yeah.
Mhm.
Um, But, while we're excited that the rookie is coming back for season one, we also have the rookie feds coming,
Yes.
premiering on the 27th. And there's been a lot of behind the scenes fun shared on social media, like more so just the cast like interacting. I mean, we've seen like Niecy shared something like after her and Kevin rapped.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we're excited to see what they have in store. We obviously have no idea what's to come.
Yeah.
But we wanted to share some of the things that we would like to see on the show. So do you want to take it away? Because I know you have something.
Oh, sure. Yes, I also have well, not quite a bit. I'm not gonna like drone on and on. I'll try not to. Okay. But obviously you guys know I've talked about it before because like Kevin and James were both on ABC's Rebel. And like I'm just so excited to see them play completely different characters. Like because like on Rebel, like James is this like hard ass attorney and like Kevin played an OBGYN for crying out loud. Like they were so different. And like I don't know, I'm just really excited that they're on like the same show again. And like I don't know, I'm obviously excited to see like Britt Robertson's character too. Like I have this like weird thing. Like I don't know if like her character and then like Kevin's character are gonna like I feel like they're at least gonna be partnered up. Whether that becomes more than just that, I don't know, but wouldn't be
Really?
mad at it if it did. Yeah. I don't know.
I haven't thought that.
Yeah.
I've thought something else.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Only based on the behind the scenes footage that we've gotten.
Mm.
Solely based on that, which I know I can't really go off of. Um, because like we haven't really seen Brit in behind the scenes footage anyway. I think she's just like shy or something of that. I don't know, but yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I
excited.
don't know. I'm just basing that off of like because she was in one Instagram story of Kevin's where he's like my partner in crime or whatever, and it was like
Yeah.
her with like a bucket hat and on the like when they're on the beach set or something. So I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like, of course, I know Kevin and Niecy are gonna work a lot together
Yeah.
too. So
I watched that clip that you tweeted today about like Kevin, James,
yes,
and the guy who plays Oscar on Rebel.
yes,
And I was like, oh my
hilarious.
God, like Kevin getting that punch in to John Corbett. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Yep. I know it was a darn good show, and I'm sad it was canceled. Um, but like honestly though, I don't know. I have just this feeling that I don't know. Like I said, probably not gonna happen, but wouldn't be mad if they did decide to
I
go
don't know.
there.
Yeah, so like going down to mine, I I'm curious to see, and I know that like I'm sure that we'll learn more about like Kevin, Brett, and James's character, but I'm interested to see who's partnered with who. Or
Yeah,
if it's like more fluid partnerships, like where they bounce around every few episodes.
that's what I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah, because they're all like agents. Like it's not like rookie TO,
Mhm.
but like I was saying, like granted, from I mean, I don't know, like from most of the behind the scenes footage that we've seen, and granted, it's been after they've cut or when they're just in downtime. I see Niecy and Kevin's character, like, I don't know, I feel like Niecy and Kevin's characters are gonna be close. Um, but it could also just be because Kevin and Niecy just want to do more behind the scenes. Like I feel like we've gotten a lot of behind the scenes footage from them anyway.
Yeah,
Like I haven't seen much from Brit's camp. Like I
yeah,
did with the Bachelorette stuff, but even
mhm.
then it was kind of just like after the
Yeah,
fact. Um, so it'll be interesting to see like if they're a partnership we see. I know in the promos it's shown like a lot of like uh Felix Solis,
yeah,
and then also or Felix's character, and then also some of like James's character, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So,
yeah.
and I would also like to know how long each character has been with the FBI, which I
Hmm.
hope that we find that out at least in some capacity, because like
Yeah,
Simone's the rookie, but like has
mhm.
Britt's character been there for only like 2 years or
Yeah,
6 years or what? So yeah,
hmm, yeah. I just kind of want to know because like the rookie doesn't really do like flashbacks, but
hmm,
like I kind of want to know if like flashbacks would work for feds or not, just because like Simone was a guidance counselor, Brendan was what he's like an actor turned agent or something, like Hollywood person turned
yeah,
agent, and then like how like Britt's character Laura's like figured out I think like her boyfriend cheated on her or something,
yeah.
like how did she figure that out or what happened after she did, like I don't know. I don't know if flashbacks would work for things like that, but that would be kind of a cool way to learn like backstories.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, I mean, obviously we know how badass like Nisi is as Simone. I just want to know how she's gonna interact, like what her first, like first lines are gonna be to like,
Yeah.
James's character, like Kevin, like I don't know. I want to know like how she's gonna like play that off.
Yeah.
And then more of Simone's family life, or like as much as like how much, wow, I just said much like 5 times, or how much we got like Cuddy Clark on like in the crossover. Like I haven't
Hmm.
really seen a lot of like Frankie on set
Yeah.
or like in the behind the scenes. So like I'm hoping we get a lot of like just because I want to know about like her kids, her relationship with her, her dad, like just more family
So
stuff.
I feel like a lot of the behind the scenes that we've gotten have been more like when they're done for the day or something. Like I don't know, like
Mhm. Yeah.
the bus, celebrating like Britt's engagement and like Niecy and Kevin like finishing the day and like Kevin's shirt was like unbuttoned or whatever. I don't know. I feel like we've gotten
Yeah.
more of that than like how
Yeah.
True does behind the scenes where he's like showing them like on the street and he's like in
Yeah, like in the moment.
blackout gear or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's why I'm just kind of like I can't totally base things off of the behind the scenes footage, but yet like I kind of can, I guess. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just like I'm dying to know how like Niecy and Kevin like that like wedding attire like Instagram story, and like that was part of like one of
yes.
her TikToks. Like I gotta know how Simone managed to pull like Brendan into that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Or just like the private jet thing or like the jet
Mhm.
it's like featured. Like we actually see them all like, quote unquote
Yeah.
flying in it, and if so, like to where, and like I guess maybe it's just because they're like federal agents, so like they maybe just go all over the US to like help
Right.
out with cases and not solely stay in LA or
Yeah.
California, I guess. I don't know.
It'll be
But
interesting.
yeah.
They could come
Oh,
to Chicago.
there
Go
you
to
go.
Chicago. Yeah.
There you go. Yep. Yep.
Did you have any more on Simone?
Just like I just want to know more about her like love life, especially since we
Mhm.
lost like Kat Foster,
Yeah.
like as Casey Fox. Like I just want to know, just because she's like an LGBT rep. Like so let's have it be represented. Like
Right.
that's all I have to say on that. Just
Yeah.
let it be.
Yeah. So I don't know. I know that I said like I didn't think about like Britt's character and Kevin's character like getting together. But I'm curious to see if there's going to be any relationships for the characters. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure that there will be because it's TV and
Yeah.
that's what makes it interesting. Um,
Yeah.
but I'm interested to see like will they also be feds or will they be, just, a lawyer or whatever. So, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
interested in seeing that.
Yeah. Definitely.
I was also looking on IMDb, like at the time of this recording, which is like a few weeks out still from the episode premiering. But it looks like they've already filmed like 6 episodes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which I know that there
Wow.
was a camera slate kind of floating around Twitter about like the rookie episode 6, I think, and it was like John Huertas like directing it or whatever.
Yeah.
So people were like, oh, another like castle crossover, which I would be interested to see how he directs that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so I was looking on like the IMDb page and I was seeing like it looks like there's like some guests listed on there and it looks like
Yay.
most of them are from episode 5. But
Oh,
I
fun.
saw that the actress who played Mindy and Drake and Josh is
Oh, I don't
supposed to
know how
be
to
in the
say her last.
Ricketts.
It's like Allison like
Scaglotti or
Scagalotti or
something, I don't
something.
know.
Yeah, something like that.
That's why, and I was just like, oh, I remember her as Mindy from Drake and Josh, but
Yes.
it looks like she's supposed to be in episode 5, according to IMDb. So
That's
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
That's
Um,
fun.
but yeah, so I don't know. Well, I'm I'm curious to see how the rookie feds is.
Yeah, me too. I have just like guest lists galore because I watched too many other shows that other people have been in. I have possibilities because, well, okay, like my first like pick that will never ever happen because there's just no way. But like Sam Palladio was on ABC's Rebel with Kevin and James, and he's just amazing, and I adore him. And he's British, so he should just he just wins at life, and he should just go guest star on the Rookie Feds. That's all I have to say on that. So,
Yes.
yeah, because I adored him on ABC's Nashville as well, and just I don't know, just he's been on an ABC role, so just like keep it going. Um, I don't know, just I feel like I don't know. I just have like just random people like Shelly Henning from she was on the Secret Circle with Britt Robertson. That would
Okay.
be fun. She's also on I think like Teen Wolf. A lot of people know her from. So like definitely
Yeah.
be different. I don't know. Just like they could play like a criminal that they're investigating or like a witness. Like doesn't have to be a major thing.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I just like there were like a couple different actors that have like played cops on other shows that like I thought could maybe kind of work. I don't know, because like I mean Ted Levine is older now, but like
Yeah.
he literally was just on Big Sky last year, coincidentally, with Britt Robertson, um, which was kind of fun. And I don't know, or like Jason Gray Stanford was on a police show called Monk, and he played a cop. I don't know. Either one of them I think would be kind of fun to just like, they could be like another, from a different bureau or a different like I don't know. Like I said, just spitballing. Like highly doubt any of these people would ever be on the show. But I can dream. This is the wish list episode after all. So
yeah.
there you go.
For one of my last ones, so I know at the Comic-Con panel, Terrence Winter said that LA isn't the only place that they do their work. So like they have the jet plane and they'll often like fly over and open the show. And I'm excited to see what they have in store for that. Like we saw them filming on a beach, like we saw the behind the scenes for that. So yeah, I'm curious to see. And then like they were on a bus and Niecy was like in a police vest.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's true. She was still in like costume.
yeah. And so it was like James. So I'm just like, where are they going on that bus? It looked like a bus. It could have very well been like their transport van to set. I don't know. But it looked more like a bus because the separated seating and then the aisle, because like Niecy was like dancing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah.
And then also at the Comic-Con panel, like Terrence had said that in episode 3, Simone will be like meeting an interesting love interest. And
oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
yeah, like, because we found out that she could possibly be like with, like in the LGBT community. So it would be interesting to know like where that comes in. I don't know. I'm just looking forward to it. So
yeah. I'm just so excited. I can't wait. Hopefully, like we'll get promo photos for like at least like they're like, not headshots, that's not the right word, but like, individual like character photos.
Yeah, I forgot that we should hopefully get that for the rookie feds because it's a new show.
So, I would hope so. I just love seeing actors that I've seen in other just all like in character. It's just fun. I'm just such a nerd about that.
The rookie feds news has to be dropping soon because we like haven't gotten an episode description or name for them. We haven't gotten promo photos, poster, nothing. So like I don't know. I have a feeling that all the news or a lot of it's gonna like drop like day by day by day, like back to back.
Yeah.
So
it's when we least expect it. Or well, since we're not actually going to be recording for a little bit, it'll probably still drop though after.
Oh, I'm sure. Because it always seems to drop Tuesday right after we've recorded. So that's how it was for the promo. And I'm just like, great. This is fun.
Yeah, and the mini promos.
Yep.
So yeah, but I don't know. Did you have any other? Miss anything else on any wish list?
I'm also curious to see how Simone's past like helps her excel because that has been a huge thing that they tease in the promos. Like I've been a guidance counselor. I've done this and that. And so we've seen with John like a little bit, like his construction knowledge helps him like figuring out floor plans and everything. And I'm truly just interested to see how Simone's like background helps her in the FBI. So yeah, not that I don't doubt it, but
yeah, I'm just curious because I remember she said like she was like a wrestling coach. I just really want to see her take down. I just want badass like girl power.
Yeah,
all around.
Yeah,
so, that'd be fun.
Yeah, so I don't think that we have any other notes. Like we've kind of covered everything. So
yeah, we
yeah,
had extensive wishes. So
for both shows,
for listening. Yeah,
and like it's so crazy to think that the rookie has gotten a spinoff now.
I know, like it's a universe. Like they say that in the promos, and I'm like, wow.
I'm excited. Like honestly, I'm so curious to see how like many crossovers they do because they've kind of talked about like doing quite a few.
Yeah,
I'm honestly I'm pumped. It's been a little bit since we've had like a new universe kind of start. So yeah, let's go. Like bring it on. September 25th and 27th. Let's go. I'm ready. So yeah.
So that is like we're finally done now. So if you made it to the end, like congratulations.
Yeah.
I'll give you, like how Lucy made like those gold
Yes.
trophies. You guys get one of those if you've made it to
Yeah.
the end of this. But no, in all seriousness, you guys can find us on Twitter. We're at shoptalkpod_, or you can email us at shoptalktherookiepodcast@gmail.com with all your thoughts and, theories and comments and just everything. Like, we love to hear from you guys. And you guys can also find us individually on Twitter as well. I'm at Kari Hyman. Jennifer, you are?
At jstarcade04.
Awesome. And we also, we have our TeePublic store. There's like lots of sales like constantly going on.
There's 3 in September, but like after this episode drops, there's gonna be one like from the 22nd to like right when the premiere starts. So
Oh, awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, so definitely keep an eye out for that because there's, lots of rookie merch. And who doesn't love a discount?
Right.
Like honestly. And then at the time you're listening to this, when it goes live next week, we will be back covering 501. Like, wow.
So insane. So
Wow.
insane.
Yeah. And we've made it through another hiatus, and like, we're obviously, if you can't tell, we're so excited about what season 5 has in store, and also what, the first season of the Rookie Feds is going to look like as well. So
yeah. And we'll also be talking about that. It's just we're trying to figure out the schedule a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we might be like behind in covering it. But yeah, we'll kind of just figure it out. So
yeah, but we didn't forget about it. We're not leaving it out, as evidenced by our, lengthy wish list for that show as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we are looking forward to, keep on keeping on. So we will talk to you guys soon, I guess.
Yeah, we made it through another hiatus. Like we can all give ourselves like a pat on the back for that.
Yep.
So yeah.
Gold trophies for everyone.
Yes. Yeah. Bye everyone.
Bye guys.
Go get 'em, boo.